do you believe it yet? Do you believe that Newcastle are going to qualify for the Champions League? Because tonight we have just beaten Brighton 4-1 at home in what was a really, really, really good performance. Like, it was a quality performance. There was some nerves when Brighton pulled a goal back to make it 2-1. But overall, when you look at the game as a whole, we just were brilliant tonight. And the first half was as good a first half as you've ever seen. It was just absolutely brilliant. And the fact we went in at half-time only 2-0 up and we were disappointed with that tells you everything that you need to know about this game. And God, I just can't believe it. Like, my emotions tonight are just up here. I'm absolutely buzzing with that. And the fact is, we could have gone 3-0 up, and then a minute later it was 2-1, and the team could have crumbled at that point. And teams in the past that we followed would have crumbled in the past with the pressure of conceding a goal. This team didn't. Now, it wasn't smooth sailing, but when you look at it objectively, outside of actually the emotions of when you're watching and you're panicking, Brighton didn't really create all that much after they'd scored that goal. And the team were just brilliant. They just controlled it. And Trippier and Almiron down that right-hand side were just incredible tonight. Yeah, Almiron missed a couple of chances. One in particular when it could have been 3-0. I think he really should have scored that. But I cannot fault him. His performance, the amount of running he did, the amount of tracking back, the amount of effort he was putting in, the chances he created. What a great performance from Almiron. Yeah, I just wanted to give a special mention to Miggy and Trippier, really, because both of them have had a bit of criticism over the last few performances. So it's good to see them two doing really well. Callum Wilson, man alive, he had such a quiet game. I'd literally just texted my brother and my dad, and I'd said, we can't get Wilson and Isak into this game, and yet we'd played really, really well. And then all of a sudden, bang, Wilson scores a goal, sets up a goal, and then could have scored another goal all in the last few minutes. And like, what a player he is. It's his best ever scoring performance in the Premier League in a season. He's on absolute fire, and you just wouldn't bet against him scoring. It's just brilliant. It's just absolutely brilliant. The game started with 2 goals. First, an own goal. Now, we've been, obviously, I think I've mentioned it previously on a couple of videos, about our set pieces not being good enough and not really scoring enough from set pieces. And then all of a sudden, Trippier's whipping balls in today. We get an own goal for the first goal, fair enough. It was a good corner in, but we'd had other corners that were dangerous. We looked dangerous from set pieces tonight for the first time in a long time, really. And then the second goal, Trippier's ball in from a free kick, was just incredible. And Dan Burn, with the head, gets his first league goal, I think it was. I know he scored in the cup for us, but my goodness, Dan Burn scored. We're 2-0 up, and we deserved it. That was right on the stroke of half-time we got the second goal, and it was the absolute least we deserved. We could have easily been 3 or 4-0 up at half-time, and Brighton could have had absolutely no complaints. Second half, like I said, was tricky-ish. The players were looking a bit tired. Howe didn't make any subs until right near the end, once the game was wrapped up, and fair play to the players, because they just kept going. And this is what I love about this team. They just never, ever, ever give up. They never give up. You always get 100% from them, even when they're dead on their feet. And it's just, honestly, a joy to watch. It is a joy. I mean, it's stressful to watch, but it is. They're such a joy to watch. And to win another game 4-1, like, what we're being treated here, but to something special. And you know, if things do get better than this, my goodness, we are in for a heck of a treat for the next few years, because what Eddie Howe and his staff have done is nothing short of amazing, and it just blows my mind. It just blows my mind. I'm literally watching the goals again. Bruno, the crowd when Bruno scored that 4th goal. If you listen to the replay, man, the crowd, even on the telly, sounded so loud. Just amazing. I just love this football club. I love this team. A couple of downers. Willock has gone off with looks like a pretty serious hamstring injury, which is bad news. Obviously, that's bad news. We're light in that position anyway, but Willock's a great player. So that looks like his season's probably done. And then we also had Joe Linton and Bruno kind of hobbling around at the end. Now, I'm hoping that that's just tiredness from the game, and that for the Leicester game, they're back and we're all right. But what an opportunity we have. We need one more win. One win. We need one win, and if we get it, we are in the Champions League again. And I just can't even believe I'm saying it. I really can't. Like, it's just amazing. Like, it's just amazing. Newcastle are just amazing. And it'd be thoroughly deserved. If we beat Leicester, we're there. If Villa somehow get a result against Liverpool on Saturday, it doesn't necessarily even matter what we do against Leicester. But I think we'll do it. I think Liverpool will beat Villa, but I think we'll do it. I'm pretty confident. What a season. What a season. What a team. I just love them. I just love them all. And yeah, bring it on. Bring the game on Monday. St James's is going to be bouncing again. And who doesn't love this team? Because they're just awesome.